Hi Taurus, is Josie K here. Thank you so very much for coming back to my channel. This is your mid-May to the end of May reading. I'm just going to start out by pulling general energies and see where we're at this time. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless us with clearly defined messages regarding those born under the sign of Taurus for the month, mid-month, November to the end of, or May to the end of May 2017. I don't know what's going on in November. The card representing your current path here on Earth at this time is the Ace of Wands. So this is you hearing of an exciting new opportunity. It's very passionate, but also realizing that there's something that has to be left behind in order for you to be able to grab these two cups behind you on this new path that are filled with peace, joy, contentment, and abundance. In your thoughts position, you're being like the King of Wands. You're setting goals, making plans, meeting deadlines. And in your foundation, some of you are dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Now, these are the Gilded Tarot cards. What I'm going to do is combine the Rider-Waite deck so that we can clarify each position as we go through this reading before us. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Taurus with clearly defined messages, general messages, now into the future. So here's your new exciting path. It's going to provide you with lots of nice things. But yes, something around you has to come to an end so you can enjoy this new opportunity. In your thoughts position, you're thinking about the tasks you have to accomplish at this time, and it's like you're just in a waiting position trying to figure out what your next plan is. In your foundation, you're coming up against somebody who's an air sign, and Spirit's telling you to have faith. In the recent past, there was a connection with somebody. Could be a family member or a friend, and this situation didn't work out. There was some kind of something that split that connection. Now in the near future, we have the Four of Swords. So Spirit's saying that 3 of these 4 swords have been spent, and now they want you to take a moment before deciding with your last sword what the final decision's going to be. Spirit's blessing you with regards to the final decision. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, you're going to make that decision, most likely having to do with money or where and how to spend money. Know that this pentacle on this side is the right answer, because you've got your ship coming in and angels in the form of dolphins trying to tell you that they're going to help you to recognize that opportunity as it comes in. Then you just have to figure out how to get away from the old opportunity so that you can move into this new one. Someone outside of your path is tired of working where they're at. They're thinking about maybe retiring or moving forward into a different career path because they've got webs on their pentacles. And Spirit's saying, just hold on. I feel like when somebody moves out of a position, there's going to be an opportunity for you to move in. It's whether or not some of you want to move into that position that you're not sure of. In your hopes and fears, we've got the Two of Swords, not being able to make a decision, not wanting to make a decision, or not having enough information to be able to make a decision. So you may have to communicate what it is you're going to allow on your path and what it is you are not, and to try and be fair about the boundaries. In your outcome position, you feel like everybody's coming up against you. Maybe you have the support of someone who's in fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, that is protecting and defending you. Now I'm going to continue on to clarifying another layout to my right with the same Gilded Tarot deck. Spirit's wanting to make sure you have give and take. Know that money will be coming your way. Be thankful and appreciative. Do not act like those around you. Someone around you may have been acting like a child. Know that you worked hard to get where you are at. You had to experience a lot of intensity in order to spiritually grow to get to a position on your path. And the position is right in the middle of your reading. It's a brand new opportunity with regards to finances and money. It's time to realize that something that was once important to you is no longer, and now you want to create, and now is the time to create something new on your path. You'll hear messages of this new opportunity in finances or career. They're going to come in quickly. And in your foundation, you're going to be kind of wondering about what it is that you learned in the past that you need to apply in your future and how you're going to do that to create a better future for yourself. And in your outcome position, you're racing in like the King of Cups, ready to accept this opportunity that someone is giving. Good. In another layout to my left, it's a 3-card layout. Spirit's looking at the entire read, and they're just summing it up by saying, be clear about your boundaries. Focus on career and finance so that you can create and manifest something you've been waiting for a long time on your path. You have the energies of the Star card to be able to hope, wish, and pray that something will manifest on your path, and here it comes. A new path in love or a new path in money, whichever one applies. Don't get too up in your head. You are not stuck where you are at. You can free yourself and get excited about this new opportunity, especially in finance. And Spirit's here to celebrate with you, to congratulate you for where you've gotten yourself to be. Now, for further clarification, I'm going to ask for more information in the reading to my right. So someone is thinking about offering you a bunch of money, and you're excited to head forward and start creating a new path. You have the energies of the Empress card to create a new path just by manifestation, by listening to Spirit about whether or not you should move this way or that forward on your path and what it is you want to bring in. Don't worry about arguments. Start setting new goals. Realize that what you had to experience made you a stronger person. And now you get to choose what's best for you on your path moving forward with regards to finances and career. Spirit's got your back. They're going to help you to find that opportunity where you can get recognition for a job well done. Here you are, receiving and answering messages that are coming in quickly. Hearing an opportunity with regards to finance. And in your outcome position, moving forward and leaving something behind. Some of you may have a hard time leaving something behind because you want to move forward on your path and grab something better, but you should never feel down about new paths in life, because that means you have surpassed a struggle. You have made it through a spiritual test, and now you're being blessed with a new opportunity where you can learn more. In another 3-card layout to my left with the Rider-Waite deck, this is you sitting in a leadership position, making good money, and then looking at a new opportunity or offer, trying to figure out if you want to hop, skip, and jump, if it was meant for you, and if you should take that risk. Spirit's saying, absolutely, you've gone full circle. You've learned all you need to on this path, and now you can confidently step forward into this new path. Use the energies of the Strength card to release yourself from thinking like you are stuck. Okay, now let's clarify for Tauruses. I'm going to pull a card from the Oracles of Shadows and Light deck by Josie Cavendish and see what Spirit has to say about Taurus's path now in the middle of May to the end of May 2017. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Taurus with clearly defined messages regarding their life path here on Earth at this time and on into the future. Okay, Spirit wants you to focus on yourselves, Tauruses. Put yourself first at this time. Take a moment to realize your blessings. This is the Ghost of the Pumpkin Patch card asking you to count your blessings. I'm leaning on my book because I still haven't learned the deck. This adorable and forlorn little figure is almost transparent, so still and quiet that you may overlook her, thinking that you have just seen a wisp of mist go trailing past, when really, all the time, this little ghost is silently standing before you, gently reminding you of something very important, that it is soon will be time to harvest again, and the ghosts of harvest missed in the past will come back to haunt you if you don't take your time and look around right now at all that is. She is not invisible, and she is always there, a reminder that the seasons turn, that the harvest must be brought in, and that those who stay with the earth a while are not always here to haunt you negatively. They're here to help you till their work is done. This little ghost loves her misty home and adores appearing to you when you have forgotten your blessings and your rights, and appears at exactly the right time in your life when you are nearly forgotten how lucky you are. Something that is a blessing is being overlooked. It appears cloaked and is almost invisible to you. You must stand in your field, that is to say your life, and look around you and see all that has been given to you again, and give thanks for it. You've forgotten how much you truly have, and how much you will have again and again. My time is the harvest. It is now time for you to bring in or harvest the joy and love of what you have so much of, and share your abundance with others. So it's a good time to give to others, to open your heart to help others, support others. That'll bring back good karma and positive energy into your aura so that you can draw wonderful opportunities your way. Now what I like to do is pull cards from the Tarot of the Hidden Realm deck and ask Spirit to provide us with messages regarding the next month and a half to 2 months on your past, what your thoughts, feelings, emotions, and viewpoints and outlooks may be moving forward. So the first card is you really looking at how far you've come with regards to money and finances, and how you have a beautiful environment and you feel comfortable, like you'll be able to retire okay. This is putting an end to something. Some of you may be retiring and putting an end to a job or career situation. You are very excited and have a new passionate path in your thoughts, an exciting path in your foundation. Maybe there is some sort of secret, or you're being blessed with the High Priestess energies to figure out something you may not know or understand. In the past, you wanted to offer your cup of love or your heart to someone, and someone wanted to offer it to you. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, know that you'll have the strength to understand that no matter what transpires, you are going to survive and maintain. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, you may have 3 options, maybe retirement options or ideas with regards to money. It could also be that there are 3 people. Someone outside of your path is very focused and determined and won't let up about something. In your hopes and fears, you're hoping to have a good connection with someone regarding a contract, or you're wondering if there's a soulmate connection going on around you, or if you're connected to a soulmate somehow. In your outcome position, you have the 10 of Wands, so you're learning a lot from this connection, some of you. Not all of you. Now, if you want your direct energies to be read, you can write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I do readings just like this on a video, attach it to an email. They're $40, but if it gets to a point where they're 7 to 10 days old, I'm offering an emergency reading for $80 if you need to have answers right away. So, in another layout to my right for further confirmation, using the Tarot of the Hidden Realm deck, we have the 8 of Cups, coming and going and coming and going, and thinking about walking away from a situation. Trying to look at an offer or opportunity closely to see what it is that doesn't make sense to you. Wanting to have a beautiful, happy family life, home environment. Thinking about maybe saying something to someone who keeps coming and going. Be careful with your words so you don't hurt someone's feelings. In the middle of your reading, you're excited to start a new path, but it's the same path that you're unsure of. It's the same path that you kind of want to walk away from and or say something about. You're wanting happily ever after, but you're not sure that this connection is the real deal. Therefore, you're stuck trying to make a decision, but you can't. You don't have enough information. You can, but you feel like you can't. You're wondering if you should give something a second chance with regards to someone who may be creating their own new path or who may be enticing to you. In a 3-card layout to my left, I see Spirit saying that you will receive messages of love or be giving those out to someone, and then you'll be kind of hiding within, not wanting to deal with the situation. And in the outcome position, you won't have much trust about a situation. You won't know which way is the right way to go because you've got 2 pentacles, 2 choices with regards to finance and career, or 2 people, and you're trying to figure out which one is best for you so that you can put closure to the way a path has been and start something new with someone who is a lot like you, someone who feels like a soulmate, maybe even someone from your past. But Spirit's saying, hold on, have faith and hope. Think about whether or not this is a healthy situation for you or if you should put an end to it. Don't offer your love to someone who may not be good for you. All right, now to clarify the Rider-Waite deck before us, Tauruses, I'm going to add the Rider-Waite deck. I mean, the deck before us is the Tarot of the Hidden Realm deck. We're going to combine it with the Rider-Waite deck, and we're going to go back through it again and clarify. There may be someone around some of you who has a lot of money, but they're not a healthy person. Or maybe you're spending a lot of money on something that's not healthy. Some of you are putting an end to something and claiming the victory sword, drawing a line in the sand and saying, I'm moving forward towards this new exciting path because I've been offered some money or a gift from someone. You want to accept an opportunity, but you're not sure what's involved. You want to offer your heart. You've been offering your heart. But now in the near future, you're kind of going backwards and you're having some words to say to someone, knowing that you can survive no matter how it turns out. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, you can leave something behind that maybe was too much work and manifest something better, something smoother, something nicer for you on your path. Just hope, wish, and pray on a star. Figure out what it is and go after it. Someone around you might receive the messages from you and not like the messages you have to say, or agree that some sort of change needs to be made because you want to make sure that this connection, whether it's work or love, that it is what it is, and there's no hidden motives. In your outcome position, you're going to be like the Queen of Swords. You're going to clarify where your boundaries are at, and you're not going to fear coming to an end because the situation taught you a lot about who you are. You've been thinking about walking away. Spirit says yes. There's a path that you're looking at taking, but you're unsure. So you're taking every precaution to figure out if it's right or not. You want happily ever after, but Spirit's saying not with that particular person. You're wanting to say something so you can put an end to a situation, and it may be a little bit painful, but you're going to start feeling good about yourself again because you're going on to a new path. And love opens up, a new path in love. You will find out that someone is in a 3-person connection, that they're not healthy. And you decide to use the energies of the magician, everything you finally figured out and acknowledged and experienced and learned from, to create this new path and to put closure on something that is not supposed to be on your path or someone. You're going to look at whether or not you should give something a second chance, or in some of your cases, divorce someone or draw a line in the sand, get balance in your life, and say what it is you want and don't want on your life path. And still in your outcome position, some of you feel stuck and tied to another person who's very enticing. But there's definitely 3 people involved and a person that's not good for you. So some of you need to just let go of someone who's not healthy, move forward, and find the person who's supposed to be on your path with you. It's there. You just need, that person is either there or they're going to be there, but Spirit wants them to be there, and they're going to help manifest that. Just don't block yourself by trying to hold on to a negative energy. All right, so let's talk about let's confirm in love. See if you have any last messages for Tauruses with regards to love at this time and on into the future, please. Some of you are with your soulmate. Some of you are hoping someone will be your soulmate. The only way to find out is to have those heart-to-heart conversations. I'm going to clarify with the Rider-Waite deck. These are Doreen Virtue's Angel Tarot deck. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Tauruses with clearly defined messages regarding their love energies now to the end of May. Yeah, if it's not your soulmate, speak your mind, speak your piece. A heart-to-heart conversation will be very real and very hard. But there are many blessings with regards to finance and career. Spirit's saying free yourself from the sadness. Take back control of your life. They've already got 2 cups set up behind you on a new path, overflowing with peace, joy, happiness, love, abundance, prosperity. In the recent past, you thought it was safe to love and you ended up feeling sad. So now you're going to move forward, work on finances, release someone, and in the near future, you'll be calling someone into your path through your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations. Oh goodness, let's hope it's not that same old person for some of you. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, you're going to try and figure out if it's safe to make a romantic gesture to someone who only wants passion. Someone outside your path is looking for faith and trust in you, but they're not giving it themselves. In the next, your hopes and fears are that you're hoping that you deserve love. And Spirit saying, as long as you take and look at the current situation from every perspective, you will see the truth and then can make your decision. Someone in your outcome position is married, or you're thinking of getting married. And Spirit's saying it's just a fantasy. It is not reality. On the bottom of the deck, we have heartache. The entire reading is about your soulmate is going to be a different person than what you're expecting. So you need to get out of your paradigm and open your heart to someone else. This person is only going to bring you pain. Do the work and make the effort. Because great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. But it's going to take more time and more effort for some of you. I'm continuing on with another reading to my right with the Rider-Waite deck, looking at what you used to have, wondering if it's time to move forward. Spirit's telling you, yes, have faith. You may go and travel and visit someone to figure out if it's time to walk away. In the middle of your reading, you're acting like the Page of Swords or sending messages about anger, pain, frustration, being a stinker. Sending out messages that aren't getting returned, and the Hierophant is saying, let it go for some of you. You're still listening to the energies of the High Priestess to figure out how to get justice and balance back in your life. Where are your boundaries? Once you realize that, move forward into a new path in love that the universe is offering you and be clear about what those boundaries are so you don't end up in pain once again. Now in a 3-card layout to my left with the Rider-Waite deck for further confirmation, I have Spirit speaking of, for some of you, not all of you, being in a leadership position, using the energies of the Magician to create new things on your path. Here you are with the Empress energies for now into the next 3 months. Yes, I know it's a 2-week reading. Creating something new that's going to bring peace, joy, happiness, and contentment into your life, and fighting off the choices that you know are not good for you, where people won't accept what you have to offer. In your outcome position, somebody's going to come in. You're going to still be up in your head trying to release something from the past. Wondering if you can trust an offer, not being able to trust somebody who's coming back from the past. Here's your new path that Spirit was talking about. Put on your armor. Speak your truth and then take a break. You will be very strong, independently, wealthy, and do well with regards to finances. That's where you're going to have some new ideas, good things coming into your path. I think if most of you focus on finances still, like I said in the beginning of May, all this love stuff is going to be cleared out by Spirit, and new people are going to come in. So I think we were all kind of handed some lessons in our path recently, and we're all supposed to learn from that, and now the blessings will be coming, so we know who or what position, project, or person is what we're going to be focused on for the next 9 years, because this is a universal year 1. 2017 adds up to 10, which is 1. And then we have 9 years to move forward once we make these choices this year. I'm seeing another message from Spirit on the bottom of this deck after shuffling that's telling some of you to remember not to be codependent on anything or anyone. Remain very independent in yourself. Tell yourself that you will succeed no matter what. That you will call in a soulmate once you realize that you can stand on your own. When you meet someone new, be clear. For those of you who are single, be clear about your boundaries. Stick to them. I'm going to pull some cards from Doreen Virtue's Angel Tarot deck. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Taurus with clearly defined messages regarding their life path here on Earth at this time and on into the future. Wow, a new exciting opportunity. Career advancement. Change your life now. Look at that. Super exciting. Finances are going to be good for the next 2 weeks. The Four of Water. Missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom. Open yourself to the possibilities. Don't just focus on the one goal. When right behind you is a whole entire treasure box waiting to be discovered. In your outcome position, you have justice in your favor with Archangel Raguel. There will be fair and just decisions in your favor. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. Cut away from those things that don't serve you. Get balance in your life. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ego card. Make sure some of you don't have a false sense of entrapment or being overly focused on material things or having negative or fear-based thoughts. This angel keeps this person very safe and happy and loved, but this person feels stuck. And as you can see, they can come and go anytime they want. Ironically, it's the person who is stuck or feels stuck that is wearing the mask in the picture. To close your reading, I'm going to pull some cards from Doreen Virtue's Messages from Your Angels Oracle deck. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Taurus or who have Taurus rising or in their moon sign with clearly defined angel advice for now into the future. Thank you. Some of you may have thought about, heard about, or dealt with something regarding a marriage. And Michael is the angel of marriage, and he's assisting you right now. Omega's coming in. Victory. Your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. And I really feel this has to do with the financial messages we received. In your outcome position, Shanti's coming in to say, I'm the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a much smoother road ahead. So learn from what has transpired and take that experience with you. Archangel Uriel is the last card on the bottom of the deck. That is saying your emotions are healing, and this enables you to open to greater love. I will help you to release anger and unforgiveness from your mind. So as you can see, each of these angels is on their own path, just like each of us humans, and we have to understand that each person in their own mind, on their own path, are dealing with their own issues in different ways and at different times. So we may feel like someone has hurt us when really we've hurt ourselves by combining our energies with someone who's dealing with something else, and therefore we need to continue to move forward. If that person is meant to be on someone's path, it's going to be very blessed. It's going to feel blessed. Everything's going to flow, and it's going to start to happen in a way where you actually mention it and say, wow, ever since we've been together, this and this has been happening and everything's working out. So if that person is not making you feel like a number one, then they need to go, because there are many blessings moving forward. As far as career, you guys are rocking it out. Thank you once again for coming back to my channel for the mid-May 2017 reading. I hope to see you in the beginning of June. Thank you so much. Take care and God bless.